Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm James.
I'm Shane.
I'm Zach.
And we are here today reacting to Raised by Wolves, Season 1, Episode 9. We just got off of an epic episode, Episode 8. What'd you guys think?
No, yeah, it was certainly awesome. Just a lot of big things that are happening to the characters. Yeah. Like, is Mother pregnant? Yes, looks like she is. I was speculating it's not a human baby. They were saying that it was.
Well, it ain't human per se. It'll be half human. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I was saying it's going to be fucking like a monster. Like, that's my speculation. It's going to be something weird.
Like a fucking Cronenberg?
Like, the latter, yeah. Like, I know you're, yeah.
I hope it's not.
I hope it's not. I hope I'm
can't
wrong.
imagine it being a Cronenberg. But definitely, obviously the plot will be enveloped around that for...
A Cronenberg, like from Rick and Morty?
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a twist, wouldn't it? Holy shit. Yeah, it was just an epic episode. Marcus is full on deep into the Mithraic religion.
Yeah.
Praising soul left and right.
Right.
The dads are all breaking down.
Yeah, breaking
Yes, they
down.
are.
We're going Jack Torrance.
He screwed his relationship up with Paul, by just being so overbearing about his relationship with Paul's relationship with Campion. And fucking Sue's had enough, so she took...
He fucked a relationship with
He
her.
fucked a relationship with her, so
Yeah.
Sue's taken Paul. Campion met up with them out in the wilderness, and they've escaped from Marcus for now. So
They're on the run. The Mithraic are after them.
yeah, they're after him. Former father is hot on their tail, right?
No, father was trying to axe murder Campion, but Campion eluded him and caught up.
Like,
But was he
literally.
was
yeah,
he,
with the fucking axe.
But was he really trying to axe murder him?
I think it...
I mean,
it-
he threw an axe at him.
fucking axe
He
in
threw an
there.
axe at him, but doesn't he have the ability to fucking take him down if he really wanted to? I don't know.
I think, yeah, I'm convinced that there's a little bit of father left in there, but I think at that moment,
And he's fighting against himself.
at that moment,
Not as much as...
not as much that moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, so Campion burnt down the church, which Marcus thought was a religious experience. One thing we didn't talk about in the after discussion of the previous episode was when Tempest found Mother. That was kind of crazy and scary as hell.
We don't even remember her running away in 7.
Yeah, I don't even remember that, but the way Mother screamed at Tempest, man, freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
And then,
It was great to have them united and Tempest really come around to, to Mother even more so.
absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And then Campion, creator, said that, all the other kids, including Campion, was a rehearsal for Mother, and that her being pregnant was always a part of the mission. It was always the mission.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. Anybody have anything else to add?
I'm wondering if it took her going in that simulation for the pregnancy to happen, because that all seems to come on about by chance.
Well, that's where the love making happened. Yeah, you're right.
Well, I don't know, because she's reverting.
I'm sorry.
Going having other experiences and shit with becoming a necromancer again, and
Yeah.
a lot of memories are coming back to her. She's out looking for answers.
Well, because he wanted his. It's seemingly from our point of view, her memory of him is he didn't want her to remember him.
Right.
Unless he didn't want her. Unless that was part of the whole
Well,
plan.
he told her though that he would store those memories.
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
well,
access later.
yeah,
I
but
think-
it seemed like they're hard to access, and you need the machine to do it.
Well, I
right?
think what happened was,
Yeah.
I think that Campion creator probably planted inside of Mother the urge to find that
Yeah, because
link.
Well,
well,
that's
that's
like-
Scott. He ain't immune to plot holes.
Yeah.
Right.
There are some plot holes, and let's say Blade Runner.
Right.
But I think that she was meant to find that fucking thing.
Okay.
Obviously, he
Yeah.
intended for it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is he going to impregnate out there?
But I think
because he's counting on the Mithraic crashing there and their technology.
Well, they would arrive regardless, one way or another.
Yeah.
He probably knew that they would have been heading for the same place.
Yeah.
So
I think the pregnancy did take place in the simulation because that's where the love making took place.
yeah, it's pretty strong.
Yeah. So she needed some kind of
The sea of love.
yeah.
Yeah.
Raining
So she
down
needed
on the
that
sea.
that basically. So that ability was always in her. It needed to be uploaded, unlocked, by going in the machine. You know what I mean?
Well, it ain't like she's fucked a dude before.
Yeah.
So she just had that ability and didn't know.
Yeah. And filled with the seed.
And then somehow that machine impregnated her when she's plugged in there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he just gave her the experience.
Yeah.
The full experience.
Yeah, I looked at it as a machine unlocked.
He
Unlocked some code.
So
He loaded her.
Well, that's why I looked at. I looked at honestly as a machine just unlocked code.
Exactly.
That all uploaded. You know, I mean, I think it was already in her. I don't know if the machine did it. That's how I looked at it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
that's kind of how I'm looking
the
at it.
machine pumped it in her.
You think so?
It was a data transfer
From the
some
machine.
kind. Yeah.
Well, she had to have been something had to have been put in her, just like the embryos.
Yeah. No, it was
Well,
just.
part of me thought like if he was playing this whole time, like she always had the ability to get pregnant. Like there was something in her that just needed to be unlocked.
But there was a data transfer maybe that unlocked it. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
She wasn't programmed to go. She wasn't a basic pleasure model. She was going out there to
Westworld. Yeah.
No, that is from Blade
Runner.
So, but my point is, I think she just always had the ability, and then when she accessed it, that fucking thing put the juice to her
Okay.
to get her pregnant.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, those are probably details that don't really matter too much. But,
Probably not.
because she's pregnant now. You know.
She
what I
is
mean?
pregnant
She
now.
is pregnant.
Yeah.
She's knocked up.
Other than that, guys, I don't have too much else to say. So we jump in.
Get her started.
Oh shit!
Yep. Kill that motherfucker.
She can spear his ass.
Yeah, kill that motherfucker.
How's he walking around with his android?
How does it feel knowing that I can do whatever I want to you and you can't stop me? Mother! Mother!
They're both pregnant, which is interesting.
What functions do
I was wondering how the fuck he's pulling this off.
Fucking head is in his goddamn backpack.
Oh god, and the helmet is checking status active.
What are you doing? I'm feeding my fetus. Fetus?
That's,
That's a disturbing way.
it was kind of cool how she said it with the music, but it's disturbing.
I can't believe they took off without telling me after everything I've done for them.
Oh, shit.
Can't listen to that anymore.
He ripped his fucking finger off.
Yeah.
Revert to old program. Password. Shit.
Saul is the light.
It's Morse code. Saul is the light.
Boom, bitch.
Is the light.
There it is.
An android, a black hole, and a glass of milk walk into a bar.
Father!
I'll finish this joke at a later date. You need to convince them to take
Hell yeah. Father's back.
Thank you.
I'm glad you did that.
Dude, that's
He
crazy.
came around.
He came around. It's always a good, you know, if you don't do something so shitty, that your character come back, you know, like Theon Greyjoy is an example of, like,
My family.
you know, people turning around.
Soul will speak to me there.
Hey,
We're all thinking,
big mistake.
look at that sexy hairdo, James.
Just makes... Never mind. This is where Marcus has first religious experience.
It was a hell of an experience, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me where they are. Please. I will do anything.
Like a magic 8-ball. Try again.
She is the threat, not me.
One more word out of you.
Not me, she
and
is
I
the
will skewer your metal head.
I think I could take that thing off real quick.
Look at her fucking port. Her port's going all the way. Damn, they gave her a long cord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit.
God damn it.
That guy earlier.
You were alive. Step away from the android.
these kids.
No, she's a good mother.
Beta, move! Don't shoot. Oh, please. This is not a request.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Paul, move away from her.
Step out, Otho.
Oh, shit. It's a little more than 10.
This
Actually, no,
android
he's got the
is not
backpack.
functioning.
No way. Kids, get behind me now.
It's all right. He's under my control. His life is forfeit because of his crime.
I will shoot you.
Are you feeding on him? No, my fetus is.
That's not possible.
It is real.
You had another frozen embryo.
No, this is my own fetus.
Did Father help you make it? Like the way humans do it?
No, Father didn't help.
Well, I was going to
I
be
made it
pissed.
myself. Would you like to say hello to it?
Hi, baby.
Aw.
Hello?
Mother.
What is this? What's the matter?
Nothing. It's just been under too much stress.
Maybe you can help.
Yeah, I'm a doctor. I'm not a mechanic.
Please! Papa, please!
It's impossible for those cords not to get hung up on shit all over the place.
Yeah.
Maybe futuristic cords are better.
It'd nice to see the reality behind that. If they're shooting the scene, it's a fucking cord.
Yeah. I know, yeah, I do think about that stuff too quite a bit. It looks like a butthole.
That looks like a sphincter. There's no doubt about it. Is he penetrating the butthole?
I'd be like, I'm the chosen one, bitch.
Somebody's over there.
Don't do it,
Fucking
dumbass.
off.
Saul has shielded him.
Yeah.
You must be telling the truth, Your Eminence.
Curls up.
He's like a little baby, like a little child.
You're not his mother.
Don't bring that shit up now.
Well, bitch, neither are you.
Tell Paul. It will destroy him.
Interesting. Why do you care about Paul?
Move on your feet!
Oh, so guide us, keep us safe. Guide us out the darkness. Secure safety belts.
Oh shit.
You're on guard, Dorian.
Dorian's in trouble.
Stick your arm in the hole, Dorian.
Stick your arm in. Do it.
Seems our blood flow has been reversed.
Unplug that bitch.
Our power is now mine.
I thought you still can't hurt anyone, right? Unless that's a she's a count.
Yeah, you know. Shade you.
What? Are you shitting me? Jesus. How tough is this fucking dude?
He just
He's
said
got
the
his
blood.
fucking brain drained for fucking 2 days.
No, he just said the blood flow was reversed, and he was just saying, I have your power now, or something.
There'd still be some kind of fucking cause and effect of losing that much
Got
blood.
android blood in him now.
That's
Be brave.
it's not good.
Fucking pull his backpack off. Yeah!
Oh shit!
Come on! Please!
Throw that motherfucker over.
Please!
No! No!
Oh, okay. I thought,
Oh, I
it was
thought the
blow
whole motherfucker was gonna blow up.
up. Still. Happy ending.
Happy ending.
That was a cool little scene.
Holy shit.
I thought that was the head going shh for a second. Yeah.
So it's playing the Moon Man song that Fart sings.
Yeah.
If we go back
I thought he was going to blow the fuck up.
That's what I
I
thought.
thought Tempest was done.
He's leading us into hell.
Is that Dorian he killed?
That guy's definitely the main henchman. He's gonna do something.
He's definitely seeing some
For you, my lord. The sacrifice. Now speak to me,
questionable quality.
my lord.
Silence.
It's all right. It's really me.
Which you do you mean?
Knock, knock.
Don't ever leave me again. That's twice now. Never again.
People keep killing me.
Yeah, I know. It keeps happening.
You asked why I cared about Paul when he wasn't my own. Yes, you said humans have empathy which androids lack. I can't have kids. I suddenly understood how, when people can't believe their luck, they have to make up God to thank for it. Thank you.
There's enough people there that can give her blood that should be able to keep it
Yeah.
alive.
They ain't so much. Every so often, except they ain't got much to eat.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Bunch of-
Damn.
Rachel.
Huh. Praise and soul, huh?
Well, he's Paul, so he.
Well, yeah, but like
he
I
probably
wonder-
thinks the voices are telling him.
I wonder by.
Oh yeah.
I wonder by now he
Ooh,
has
the
a
voices are.
crisis of faith.
Soul put that baby inside mother.
How do you know?
I can just feel it.
Oh my god.
You're upset. Perhaps you should stay quiet until you recovered your senses. Did you pray for my father after you executed him? Did you pray for his soul? Of course. It's a simple question, one you should have no trouble answering.
They kept on some detail.
A true Mithraic would never pray for a soul he deemed impure. What the necromancer said is true, is you're not Marcus.
Oh man.
Marcus True.
So who the hell are you? All that matters is that he chose me to be king.
King of all four people.
3 now. Well, I guess including him. Fuckers just stand there.
Nine souls will be done.
Jesus.
He fed him the eyeball of Mother.
Did you hear some little?
Yeah. What have you been doing, Marcus?
A lot happened there. It's pretty freaking cool.
That was a great episode. My initial thought is that's my favorite episode I think so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Well, I mean, it was just action packed. There was a lot of crazy shit that went down. I mean, Mother's pregnant, right?
Yes.
The rapist, Tempest rapist, shows back up, and
Just trying to rape again.
Yeah,
you
trying to
can't
rape
stop
again.
raping.
can't stop raping.
The android head in the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
You remember that movie 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag? Do you?
No, but it sounds fucking
Okay, well,
amazing.
Joe Pesci's in it. He's a
Joe
hitman that has 8 heads in a duffel bag. He had
I'm
to
writing
collect
that down.
all these hits.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a song in the middle of that movie where he's starting to have nightmares about these hits.
They're singing them and shit.
Yeah, and these fucking
I've
heads
never
are
seen it. I
like,
remember you
Mr.
talking.
Hitman, tell me a dream. And they're all sitting there going, bum, bum, bum. And these fucking headless bodies come crashing through the wall.
Holy shit. Dude, that sounds
I remember
epic.
you telling me about that like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But I've never seen it. Yeah.
8 heads into
It's one
the
of the things I remember.
It's weird, but that's crazy. But that duffel bag, the head of the duffel bag was actually a pretty epic line by the writers. I mean, a thought, you know what I mean? Cause
that was a great action scene.
Yeah, it was a great action scene.
And I knew, like, when they set up the fact, like, that, oh, it can't be this far away from this specific android. I thought it was going to come back into play, and it did.
Absolutely. And then, who was it, Tempest that grabbed the head? Who grabbed the head, or Hunter?
Tempest was the one going to get raped again.
The other girl. I don't remember.
The other girl.
It'd be great to have Tempest.
I think it was. Grabbed the fucking head and took off running, right?
Yeah.
And then, boom, the
part of
head
me
got
felt
smashed.
Yeah, a part of me felt like Tempest needed to be the one that...
Well, Tempest about got it again.
Yeah.
And Holly actually went out there when everything started first going down. Mm-hmm. She distracted the rapist.
Absolutely. This is a great scene. Marcus, he's still going full in on he's the chosen one. Mm-hmm. He thinks he's, I don't know, the Jesus Christ of this world. You know what I mean? And I don't know if he's fucking crazy or what. I'm leaning towards nuts. That's what I'm leaning towards.
Well, based on a lot of the things we've seen in the show, it makes me think that, like, there is... Like, the voices that he's hearing. Like, before, like you said, he has to just be going crazy.
Right.
But, like, he's heard the voice. Other people are hearing voices. There's strange things going on.
Something weird's going on. Absolutely.
So, I just, like, last time we were talking, like, is father manipulating everything? I don't think that's the case. That'd be kind of weird. Like the champion... Campion the creator.
Creator, right.
Yeah, and I don't think that is the case.
Well, that's one of the things I thought potentially. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I mean, maybe the creator just gets off on seeing all this chaos. I don't know. Mm-hmm. I doubt it, but it's possible. Father's back, too. That's a huge storyline of this episode. I was really excited to see that because I just love the father character so much.
I love the father character. It's great to have him back. It was great to have him reunited with Mother.
It's a real powerful moment.
Yeah.
For sure. So Hunter redeeming himself was just a big thing for me. It was like this Lando Calrissian moment. The only thing I think that would... Because I'm sure most people would flip back on Hunter's side, saving father, because it's such a big deal.
Yeah.
But like if he sustained some great injury, too, like when Marcus shoved his arm in there, he ended up not getting injured. Yeah. I thought that would have been like, okay, he suffered just maim, and then he helped father or could play back on his side.
Yeah,
like
theologically?
No.
Theon Greyjoy.
Yeah, Theon Greyjoy from Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Minor spoilers, people. He does something terrible, and then he suffers a very terrible fate.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I don't know if at that time you just feel bad for him. It doesn't mean you forgive him, but you feel terrible for him, and later on he redeems himself.
Well, I think more along the lines of you don't want that to be you.
Yeah, but then later on he redeems himself in a great way. So like that's I always feel like having like the maiming, like the really bad injury helps with the forgiveness.
That could also be mistaken. Well, now he's just helping because he's pissed because his arm got burned up.
Yeah, that was an interesting choice by the writers to not have his hand or arm just destroyed. I mean, for the reasons you say, but also, if his arm was destroyed or burned off, that would have kind of confirmed to Marcus that he was some kind of chosen one, right? Now, I guess he's left to question. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
It all played into Marcus's whole world there and his old worldview breaking down.
Yeah, it's all falling apart.
Yeah, and everyone's worldview of him, like their worldview and how they viewed him.
Yeah, that's collapsing as well.
It all contributed to him getting the shit kicked out of him and swallowing an eyeball.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we've seen how Marcus has misinterpreted other things that have occurred in the show, like when the makeshift church they built or temple they built there at the settlement got burned down by, it was Campion, right? They burned it down. So we've seen that. So it would have been interesting to see how he would have reacted if Hunter's arm did get burn off. But Hunter, man, he really turned things around. So that was I hated that little shit before. I'm not gonna lie, but I
did too. I really did too. And you were supposed to because it needed.
It's funny. I never liked him, but I didn't hate him as much as I hated Mother.
Huh? That's odd.
It's just because they're fucking androids. Something about them. I watch Westworld. I don't like the fucking androids, man.
Huh. You need to go back and watch the greatest representation of androids, which is Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't like them either.
You used to like
I
Android
like
7.
so.
You used to like 17
for a minute.
And you know why I know that. I'm not going to mention it here. All right.
I don't know. When I saw him in Westworld, and I don't feel the same way with Blade Runner.
How do you feel Bernard?
I like Bernard.
Bernard's great.
Bernard is great, but I think it's because he ain't some fucking bloodthirsty motherfucker.
Well, I don't like bloodthirsty motherfuckers. I don't care if they're androids or people.
Well, I don't know. With people, with the Man in Black, he's a very unredemptive character, but I think I might just like him because it's Ed Harris.
You need to divorce yourself from
Ed Harris.
Well, just from that, you know what I mean? Like,
what's that?
I said, yeah, man, you gotta divorce yourself from that.
Well, I mean, I admit, like, I don't know how many movies, like with Daniel Day-Lewis, what's that movie? Like, okay, There Will Be Blood. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of great performances in that. Although I thought it was kind of a boring movie.
I did the first time I watched it. Then when I went back and watched it again,
I watched it twice within a week apart. Like, the second time, I acknowledged, like, okay, this might not be for me, but the performances are off the charts. Amazing.
To me, it's just a continuation of his role as
Daniel Day-Lewis,
Bill the Butcher.
Bill the Butcher. Yeah, and I don't know what I would think of that movie if it wasn't for Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah.
So, but like you'll completely elevate something that doesn't deserve elevation. It has one actor, and think something I think is very good. If there's not someone giving that type of, I don't care. You don't give it the performance. It's like if that guy did it, no matter how he is, you like him. You like the movie.
Give him a fucking Emmy.
But I ain't saying that I necessarily really like Westworld because I don't. I think it's good.
Yeah.
And I liked Anthony Hopkins a lot.
I love Westworld.
Who's the guy who plays Bernard?
I don't know.
You're dropping the ball here.
I can't remember his name.
Really letting
Some black guy. That's
letting the side down.
I can't remember who plays Bernard, but
okay. Well, he's really great. I like him. I enjoy him in the movies I see him in. He ain't been in much yet, comparatively.
No, he hasn't.
But Ed Harris, I like seeing him, and he was cool in the first season.
He's great in National Treasure 2.
Yeah.
He is, isn't he?
He's great.
He's really redemptive.
Gone Baby Gone.
Oh, he's fucking great in Gone Baby Gone. You need to see some fucking movies.
Gone Baby Gone. Is that the one boxing movie?
Absolutely not.
That's $1 Million Baby.
Oh, $1 Million Baby.
Clint Eastwood, which actually you haven't seen, right?
I've only seen parts of it. I saw the most important parts.
Too.
So
don't say it.
That's a good movie, though. You're right. I need to see more movies, and that's what this channel's for.
Yeah.
I can, be introduced to some of the shit I haven't seen.
Appaloosa. He's in Appaloosa.
Yeah.
Like 15 years ago, you told me not to watch it. You said, wasn't that good?
I didn't think it was as good as I thought it should have been. But I always look back on memories of Viggo Mortensen in that movie. And mostly he makes that movie. And
fucking Eastern Promises, man.
Eastern Promises. I love that movie.
History of Violence.
Great. That's a good one. Ed Harris is in that too.
I love him in that. And I love that movie.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, Joey, you should have. You know, we talk about should have killed me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get your shoes.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so on the topic, it's hard for you to empathize with androids if you know they're androids.
This show,
even if they're human actors,
show really brought it out of me.
Really? See, I didn't have the same reaction to Mother.
I didn't know I was going to be confronted with this kind of android bigotry from these actors.
What the fuck, dude?
With the cowboy hat and the boots, I thought it'd be something else.
You know what? Only one of them's black, and that's the one I like. So
there you go.
I don't know her role and the way she portrays the character. She's a good actress. She's doing her job well.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like
hard for you to get behind even her good motives.
Well,
because you don't trust them.
She just comes out really condescending.
Well, in this,
and everything she does,
it's
a father to the kids, to her enemies especially.
To her enemies, to me, I didn't like. I was uncomfortable when she was talking to Mary. I thought.
It was real condescending.
She was kind of dang.
That's what I'm saying. She's fucking condescending.
Yeah. But I didn't feel terrible when she was doing that to Marcus. Because I thought Marcus was spiraling downward in a way that I didn't like.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she was bluffing. I think her conversation with Mary Sue was a power play, right? It was just to put that kernel in there, that kernel of truth. That hey, I can fuck you up. I can destroy you.
But I think it bonded.
Psychological.
I think it bonded them though.
But when she ended up telling him, that hey, I won't tell Paul that you're not his mother.
I took it as I'm not going to do that. Right. You're helping me.
Right.
We're working together.
Absolutely.
We both want to protect the children.
Absolutely.
Because I think for all her faults, she wants to protect the children. You could say it's because of her programming. Yeah. And I would go back to one of our first conversations is that we all have programming.
Yeah. Well, it's true, but they make that argument in Westworld, and it just falls flat on its face. He's like, bitch, I know you're a fucking android, right? Don't argue with me.
Yeah.
Well, Sue gave mother blood for the baby, for the fetus, which, was just fucking amazing, really. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, it was a selfless act. I mean, you're given, obviously she cut it off before it really had an adverse reaction to her body, but it was still a beautiful moment, and
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, I mean, like giving. Yeah, I mean, we have we have actual life giving life to synthetic life. Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I like
Which was
Mary
crazy.
Sue. I appreciate her role.
yeah,
And I mean, the fucking compared to Marcus, Caleb, who's gone batshit.
he really
And
has.
she's the one that actually brings out her motherly role to Paul, and just wants to keep him safe and protect him from what's happening,
Yeah,
especially mentally, psychologically in that
Right.
camp. And yeah, it was a powerful moment for her. It elevated her.
It's interesting to see. I mean, Mary Sue has these motherly instincts, but we also find out that she can't have her own children.
Yeah.
So I think that's part of her kind of giving back to, I don't know, the universe, the world, because she can't have children, and she contributed to, a baby, a life. So that was pretty cool. Back to Marcus. After Hunter and Father pulled the fast one on him, escaped in the whistle ship.
yeah.
Fucking Marcus, he was angry as fuck at Dorian, and he slit his throat, right? He
He slit his throat, like the guy. Yeah,
Yeah, he slit his throat.
Yeah.
He killed the motherfucker.
Then he said
And-
he was a sacrifice, right?
Yeah, he tried to pass it off as a sacrifice because he didn't want the guys to know that his other people to know that he lost his fucking cool. But clearly, that tipped off something to them because what caused them to realize he wasn't Marcus? I forget.
Because the fact that he was praying over
Yeah,
someone.
that guy asked him if he said, "We will pray for his lost soul," and he said, "Well, did you pray for my father?" And he said, "Yeah, of course." And then he goes, "Well, a true Mithraic wouldn't pray for a soul, the lost, or something,
Right?
some shit like that."
Yeah.
So, they started figuring out this guy ain't who he says he is.
That's exactly what happened. And that was an epic scene, man. They beat the fuck out of him. They made him eat Mother's Eye.
Left him to die.
Now Marcus is going to have major fucking diarrhea because God knows what that eye is going to do. So
Diarrhea. Oh man, that.
Not so we don't skip it over. Mother saw the cards, the tarot cards, on the rocks in the desert.
Yeah.
And they find them, and she accesses the memories or this data that reveals this alien-looking thing.
Yep.
In this weird-looking fucking...
Yeah, so it...
Look, it's right out of Magic the Gathering die piece.
Right.
Sitting there. And it's sitting there spewing out.
I remember you and Eric got into Magic, and I never did, but I always wanted to. Now it feels like I wouldn't really know to start. It's expensive. And,
Yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it was fun while
I was into Pokemon.
There's a lot of really...
Yeah.
See, I never really played that. I
Yeah.
remember we would buy the cards and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then...
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You fucking never did that shit, did you?
Nope.
You were too old when Pokemon came out. See, his brother, my younger cousin, we were obsessed with Pokemon together.
Jared, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I just never got into it. I was into Pogs. I don't know if you remember Pogs.
Yeah, I was into them in kindergarten for first grade.
Those little
I had this
round
big
things.
old slammers. And
Yeah. I mean, you were, when those came out, I had a shit ton of those. I was into baseball cards, basketball cards, football cards. I never really
Did
got
you go to
into them.
Alonzo's?
I went to Alonzo's all the fucking time.
So Alonzo was an Italian guy in the Italian mob.
He was a bookie for the mob.
He was a bookie for the mob. He went to prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he slipped and fell in the shower. And he was going to sue the prison. So he worked out a deal where they let him come out and work on nights and weekends. Nights and weekends, right?
No, he only had to go in on the weekends.
Okay. That's not a bad deal at all.
No, I mean, it still fucking sucks.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How would you know, Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah, but so I went to Alonzo's all the time, especially in the summer when we were out of school. My buddies and I, Anthony, Austin, we'd drive our bikes down there, fucking buy cards. And Alonzo was a cool dude. He passed away, didn't he?
Yeah. He had cancer.
He passed away.
Yeah.
That fucking place is great, though. We've been there playing cards and smoking and shit.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
Is that still open? Somebody else on it now?
Yeah, it's called Fantasy Sports Cards now.
Oh, so
He's one of those
someone
guys.
else owns it.
Is it
I think it was one of his dudes.
Right.
That's running it.
Yeah, man, that was when I heard he passed away. That was it was kind of sad because he was just like, I didn't know all that shit about the mob, honestly, but to me he was just like one of Mariota's.
He was always
dudes,
he was always good to me.
Yeah,
I got no complaints.
He was
about
nice
any
to
of
me.
his affiliations. I don't give a shit.
I came in to
He was
bust up
cool.
all the time, and he gave me a Raichu.
Yeah.
Holographic Raichu. Yeah.
He was cool.
I had a friend that used to go in there and steal all the time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Don't give his name.
I will not give his name.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You like to steal cards, huh?
yeah, he went in there and fucking stole cards all the time. I don't know how fucking Alonzo didn't see it.
Yeah.
But whatever.
How you gonna steal your cards without your fingers? Paul at the end.
Yeah.
He's hearing the voices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He burns the tarot cards.
Yep.
And he proclaims that the baby was put there by Soul.
Yep.
And that's a wrap.
Which leads all kinds of fucking questions.
Yeah.
If Soul put the fucking baby in there, is the baby really the chosen one?
Mm-hmm.
I mean...
Yeah, we're still debating over...
Yeah.
Because Marcus definitely, even though he's spiraling down, still thinks it was supposed to be him.
Marcus still thinks it's him. We've thought maybe in the past it was Paul or Campion. So at this point, I have no fucking clue. But I love this fucking episode. I thought it was just fantastic.
Yeah, I thought it was great. It gave me a lot. Obviously, I still have questions. So for me, one of the most interesting things about like this type of science fiction, other things I've played and watched, is ancient civilizations. What is a mystery? Like the mystery of these extinct gigantic snakes. Like who built that huge structure in the desert, a big cube, the temple. Like what was here before? Who were they before? Who wiped them out?
These are a lot of good questions.
Yeah.
This show has a lot of fucking questions.
Now, surface value, you've got the religious versus the atheistic.
Yeah.
But behind all that,
there's a lot of great lore.
There's a lot of good lore that's coming slowly. It's a slow burn, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I doubt everything that we've seen thus far is going to be cleared up in the season finale.
Let's have a prediction.
Yeah, I doubt it, but we'll see. But I think one of you guys said there's a season 2, right?
Season 2 has been confirmed, for sure.
I will say, though, that this series started out, I wasn't too fond of it.
Yeah.
Very many characters at all.
Right.
They ain't real likable, but you stay with it, they grow on you.
Yeah, no, I agree. Guys, I think that's about it. You have anything else to say?
That's it.
All right, well, we're out of here. Guys, thank you so much for watching our reaction and review discussion of Raised by Wolves. We really appreciate it. If you like us and you want to support us, just like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and make sure you stick around because we're rebranding. So stay tuned for that.
Okay.